Do you ever feel as though you are standing behind a heavy velvet curtain, waiting for a performance to begin that never actually starts? Why do we treat our intuition like a broken machine that needs a mechanic rather than a river that is simply dammed by the debris of a loud world? The inquiry I invite you to hold today is not how to open what is closed, but how to remember what has always been seeing. The pressure you feel behind your brow is not a wall. It is the hum of a biological receiver waiting for the noise to subside. You do not need a secret. You need a silence deep enough to hear the pulse of your own authority. If you are ready to stop seeking and start observing, let us begin. Take a seat or lie down on a surface that supports the full weight of your skeleton. Do not hold yourself up. Let the floor or the chair take the responsibility of your gravity. Close your eyes, but do not squeeze them. Let the eyelids rest like thin fabric over two warm lamps. The air in the room has a temperature. Notice where it touches your skin. Perhaps it feels like a cool wash of sea foam, or perhaps it carries the dry, not grounded scent of biscotti and old wood. Breathe in, not to fill yourself, but to expand the space between your ribs. Exhale. As you settle, you may become aware of a familiar tension, a dull ache, or a flickering tightness behind the eyes, a sensation of mental fog, like a gray wool weave draped over your thoughts. This is the physical manifestation of the modern ocular strain. You have spent your day focusing on the tiny, the digital, and the flat. I want you to shift your awareness away from the muscles of the face and move deeper into the geometric center of your skull. Deep within the epithalamus lies a small pine cone-shaped organ, the pineal gland. It is not just a metaphor, it is a biological reality. Within this gland are thousands of microscopic calcite crystals. As you breathe, rhythmic and slow, you are shifting the pressure of the cerebrospinal fluid that bathes these crystals. Imagine these crystals now. They are not stagnant. They are piezoelectric. With every expansion of your lungs, you are applying a gentle mechanical pressure to these tiny structures. They are responding. They are generating a minute-night crystalline electric charge. The pulsing you feel in your forehead is the mechanical stress of these crystals waking up. It is the biological pump of your inner vision, 963 hertz, the frequency of return to oneness. Visualize a soft indigo light beginning to glow at that center point. It is not a flash. It is a slow drenching of color. The indigo is deep, like the sky 10 minutes after the sun has vanished. Your third eye was never broken. It was simply crowded out by the artificial light of the external world. The pressure is not a barrier. It is an untethering. You are safe in this physical vessel. Your body is the temple that houses the laboratory of the soul. As we move deeper, the fog begins to thin, not because you are pushing it away, but because the indigo heat of the pineal crystals is evaporating it. Breathe into the pressure. Let the crystals vibrate. Wait for the silence to speak. The pressure you are holding is real. It is a weight, is it not? A density that sits just above the bridge of the nose, heavy as a stone picked up from a cold riverbed. Do not try to push it away. In the quiet arcanaut, we do not reject the weight. We acknowledge its gravity. We observe how it feels against the skin of the mind. This sensation, this tightness, is often the shadow of your own effort. It is the residue of years spent trying to see what cannot be looked at with straining eyes. You have been told that sight is an act of will, but I am here to tell you that true sight is an act of surrender. Pause for a moment and locate where in your body you are still trying to perform. Is it in the jaw? Is it in the subtle clenching of the shoulders? Bring your attention there. Let the indigo light we have gathered begin to pool in those areas of tension like warm, dark ink. You are not a broken machine. You are a vast knit, ancient landscape that has simply become overgrown with the weeds of noise and expectation. The mental fog you experience is not a failure of your third eye. It is a protective mechanism. Your system has been shielding you from the glare of a world that is too loud, too bright night, and too shallow. I want you to imagine that you are sitting in a chair made of ancient petrified wood. It is smooth, cool, and possesses a profound, silent authority. This is your ego chair. From this seat, you are the powerful observer. You do not need to hunt for visions. You do not need to force a single image to appear. Consider the messy reality of this path. There will be days of silence. There will be moments where the pressure feels like a dull headache rather than a gateway. Acknowledge this without judgment. It is the work of the soul. As you sit in this chair of petrified wood, feel the weight of your body pressing down. The gravity is a gift. It tells you exactly where you are. It anchors you so that your internal sight can drift without fear of being lost. The calcite crystals in your center are still pulsing, still responding to the slow, deep rhythm of your breath. They are shedding the lime and the scale of the outer world. They are becoming clear, sharp, and receptive. This is the process the traditions call pineal gland decalcification, the dissolving of the calcified shell around your inner receiver. It is not a metaphor. It is a bioelectric event happening inside you right now. The lime and scale that clouded your vision are being returned to the elements from which they came. You are the authority of your own knowing. You are the one who decides what is true in the dark. As the pressure remains, Notice how it starts to shift from a block into a sensation of expansion, like a door that has been stuck for centuries, finally beginning to groan on its hinges. We are moving away from the intellectual need to understand. We are entering the lived, physical experience of being. You are not thinking about your third eye. You are feeling the geometry of your own internal space. Wait in this wait. Observe the indigo bloom behind your lids. You are exactly where you need to be. We have sat with the pressure and we have acknowledged the seat of the observer, and now we must speak of the boundaries of the self. Your body is not a shell to be discarded. It is a fortress of bone and blood and ancient memory. In this space of deep indigo and shifting pressure, you are the only sovereign. No energy enters this field without your explicit consent. Your physical form is a home to which you alone hold the key, and it is here that we will perform the alchemy of clearing. I want you to feel the air as it enters your lungs. This is the element of the east, the breath of clarity. Notice how it feels cooler at the tip of your nose and warmer as it leaves. With every inhalation, imagine you are drawing in a fine silver mist. This mist does not stay in the lungs. It moves upward, passing through the throat and pooling behind the eyes. It is seeking out the mental fog net, the static of other people's expectations, and the heavy residue of your own doubts. The silver mist is the breath of the wind on a high cliff. It is sharp and clean. As it meets the density in your third eye, do not fight. Do not push. Simply allow the air to circulate around the blockage. Feel the rhythmic vibration of the 963 hertz frequency as it begins to hum within your very marrow. This is the sound of the universe's own architecture, and it acts as a solvent. We are moving now to the element of fire. Deep within your belly night, a small, steady ember begins to glow. This is not a consuming fire, but a transformative heat. As you breathe out, visualize this warmth rising through your spine, meeting the silver mist and the pressure at your brow. Where the cool air and the gentle heat meet, a state of phase shift occurs. The solid block of tension is beginning to soften. It is turning into something fluid. You may feel a slight tingling at the crown of your head or a pulsing in your temples. This is the cerebrospinal fluid responding to the change in your internal pressure. It is the biomechanical reality of your awakening. You are bypassing the survival brain night, the fight or flight response that tells you it is dangerous to see clearly. You are teaching your nervous system that it is safe to be powerful. Imagine now that your third eye is a pool of dark knit, still water. This is the element of the west. The sediment has settled to the bottom. The surface is so glass-like that it reflects the stars. Every thought that arises is merely a leaf falling onto the surface of this water. You do not need to grab the leaf. You do not need to sink with it. You simply watch the ripples move outward until the water is still once more. You are the water. You are the fire. You are the air. If at any point the depth of this trance feels too vast, remember the earth beneath you. Feel the weight of your heels, the back of your thighs, the solid reality of the floor. Your body is your anchor. It is the laboratory where this gold is being made. We are deconstructing the challenge now. Whatever mental fog has plagued you is being broken down into its elemental parts. The confusion is being stripped of its power. It is being reduced to simple energy, and energy can be redirected. Focus on the bridge of your nose. Visualize a tiny golden needle of light. This needle is precision. It is the tool of your sovereignty. With the authority of a practitioner who has walked between worlds, use this light to stitch a seal of protection around your inner vision. I am safe in my seeing. I am the master of my focus. My insight is mine alone to command. The vibrations are peaking now. The 963 hertz resonance is singing through every cell. You are no longer trying to see. You are the act of seeing itself. The pressure has become a hum. The darkness has become a depth. You are floating in the silent arcana of your own potential. Stay here in this vibrational state for a moment. Feel the electricity moving across your skin. You are protected. You are sovereign. You are clear. The alchemical work is complete, but the state of your being is still fluid. We must now apply the Threefold Seal to ensure that the clarity you have cultivated remains within your sovereign field. This is not a closing of the eye, but a stabilization of the lens. You have moved through the pressure and the fog and the elemental shifts. You have used the 963 hertz resonance to clean the calcite crystals of your center. Now, we must ground this expanded perception into the physical marrow of your daily life. Imagine a soft silver light beginning to weave a geometric pattern around the space between your eyes. This is the first seal. It is the seal of discernment. It ensures that you only perceive what is useful for your growth, and that the noise of the world remains outside your sanctuary. Feel this seal as a cool sensation like a drop of peppermint oil on the skin. It is refreshing and sharp. The second seal is being placed at the base of your throat. This is the seal of truth. It connects your inner vision to your outer voice. Whatever you see in the silence, you will have the strength to act upon in the light. It is a warm amber glow that stabilizes the energy rising from your heart. The third seal is at the very base of your spine, where you meet the earth. This is the seal of foundation. It ensures that your high frequency work does not untether you from the reality of your body. It is a deep terracotta weight that pulls your awareness back into your feet and your hands and your breath. As these 3 seals lock into place, notice how the intense pressure at your brow dissolves into a calm and steady awareness. You are no longer straining to see. You are simply present. The mental fog has been replaced by a quiet and luminous space. You have navigated the messy reality of this path with courage. You have faced the somatic tension and the ego's need for results, and you have chosen instead the path of surrender and authority. You are the magician who knows that the greatest power is found in the stillness. If this space has spoken to something in you that has been waiting to be recognized, you are welcome to stay. Subscribe, and this becomes your chamber too. The work continues. I am now going to begin the process of bringing your awareness back to the room. This is the transition from the internal arcana to the external world. You will carry this indigo light with you like a hidden treasure. 1. Feel the weight of your body in the chair or on the floor. The gravity is welcoming you back. It is a solid and loving embrace. You are fully present in your physical form Tan. 2. Become aware of the temperature of the air on your skin. Notice the sounds around you, the distant hum of the world, the rhythm of your own heart. You are waking up to the present moment with a sense of renewed purpose. 3. Move your fingers and your toes. Feel the life force pulsing through your extremities. The energy you cultivated in the silence is now flowing through your blood. You are vibrant and clear. 4. Take a deep and cleansing breath. As you exhale, let out a sigh of release. Any remaining traces of the old fog are gone. You are refreshed as if you have slept for 1,000 years in a chamber of stars. 5. Open your eyes. Look at the room as if for the first time. Notice the colors and the textures. You are awake. You are grounded. You are the authority of your own experience. If this journey through the quiet arcana has served you, I invite you to subscribe and return to this space whenever the world becomes too loud. Your support allows us to continue crafting these measured inquiries into the unseen. Go forth in peace and with a clear eye. Be well.